Hey there, investors. This is Dustin Medlin with Keller Williams Diamond Partners, and today I'm in Overland Park, Kansas, looking at a potential investment property over here on Riley Street. So you can kind of see the house behind me. It is currently for sale. They're asking $150 for it, and we're going to go ahead and take a look. I ran through it real quick, so there are a couple issues that I'll point out, but yeah, it's definitely priced competitively for Overland Park, Kansas, which is a highly sought after area in Johnson County. And you know, rent over here is probably going to be somewhere around $1,500 or upwards of that per month. So let's go take a look. So this is the front of the house. The roof looks like it's still got a little bit of life left in it. Those are architectural shingles, which are normally 30-year. Most of you know that. Those trees need to be trimmed back to get that off there to preserve the life of that roof, because those limbs are just going to rub and everything. There's a back, look like deck with a pergola on it back there. This is an old stone foundation house, so you can kind of see, you know, these old stone foundation, they are what they are. Seldom are they dry, and usually they always have a few cracks. Those vines probably need to be removed. It looks like this house does have siding on it, so low maintenance. Windows look okay. It's got an added on front porch. We'll go around and back side here. This front porch, I know inside here you can see this corner in particular is sinking, so we'll look at that when we go inside. The side of the house looks pretty straight with that siding. And then what's kind of strange about this house is it has this entryway to the cellar back here. See that, but there's definitely a door to get in there. So you got some wood right underneath that window. This looks like it has a brand new air conditioning unit. Got some rot on the soffit up there. Need some touch-up painting on that board across the top. Looks like it does have a roll roofing on top of this flat area, so definitely probably want to get this one looked at by a roofer to make sure everything's intact up there. Got some painting around the windows. Need to see that insulation around that window there. Needs a board in there that needs to be sealed up. Then you got this kind of, looks like a kid's playhouse, which is kind of cool. Old rope swing. Here's the other back part of the house. Kid's playhouse. Pretty rough. You could use this for mower storage or whatever. This is a 4-bedroom, 2-bath house too, by the way. And then there's that kind of porch covered area that we saw earlier from the front. So I think this house looks like it's been added on to, because you know, you got the stone foundation over here, and then here you've got cinder block on that room, and then back here it looks like concrete, so I think maybe this back room has been added on. Yeah, it has added on, and then back over here you're back to the original stone foundation right here. So I'm guessing, you know, the basement in this house is only as big as this first area, this section of the house, the original section. So you got some wood rot and paint on the outside that needs to be taken care of. Probably could get that addressed for a couple $1,000, probably, no problem. Now we're gonna go on inside, take a look at this, inside this porch, and that's what I was talking about. That corner out there is kind of falling on this porch, it looks like. So, looks like it maybe needs jacked up right there. Probably need a new floor in this porch area. The ceiling looks okay and everything. And then coming inside, you got wood floors, got an old piano that somebody probably didn't want to pay to get removed. You do have a fireplace here, old school wood fireplace. These wood floors could use refinished. That's for sure. Got some decorative wall art in here. And then going in from there, oh, actually you can get to the basement from here too. Let's go check out the basement first. So keep in mind, we've had a lot of moisture lately. It is spring around here, and you're gonna see probably signs of it here. Looks like it's got a brand new furnace and hot water heater. And you know, no surprising, you're gonna have some cracks in this old stone. But I don't see any pooling of any water or anything down here. So, I mean, you could spray all these walls with dry lock, which would help a little bit. But, you know, this basement is what it is. It's probably never going to be totally waterproof. And then, this is where I was telling you about. This actually goes outside with that roof on it. So this is kind of a strange little addition that they put on this basement. Kind of maybe a gardening room or something, sunroom. But you know, you can see it needs some repairs done over there. The steps are cracked. So yeah, this is the basement. This actually over here must extend underneath that front porch. So you've got a newer panel as well. So it's got new electrical. It's got plumbing that's been redone. There's the old cast that's been put into PVC here. And then going upstairs, you're gonna see the kitchen. And the kitchen looks all right. It's got stainless appliances. It's got a linoleum floor. You could probably put down some linoleum in here just to kind of freshen it up. Cabinets are okay. They're gray. Where's the light in here? There we go. That helps. That way you can see. Sink's in usable condition. Got a dishwasher. Stainless range. So if you wanted to upgrade, you could upgrade the dishwasher to a stainless. And then this kitchen would be okay. It's a little small, but I think it'd get the job done. Then moving from the kitchen is the second fireplace in the home. This room looks pretty good. This is like a laminate type flooring that somebody's put down. Painted paneling over the walls. And you got the ceiling. Windows all look okay, no broken glass. This is the walkout with a double lock on it. Yeah. So you can see, that's that covered porch, which is not in the best shape. I'd probably just tear that off. So you're looking at, maybe 500 bucks. Tear that off. Here's the laundry room. Get your water hookups, your dryer vent, your linoleum. This needs painted. I would go ahead and paint that, and may replace that linoleum too while you're doing the kitchen, and maybe do them both in the same. And that would freshen things up, like I said. The flooring in this fireplace room you could keep. You can see this house has been shown quite a few times. Oh, and here's the garage. So you got a one-hole garage. And then you got access into the attic here. There's the door to the outside. And that is broke, so that's gonna be hard to go up. Anyway, let's take a look at the rest of the house here. So back into the living room. When you come out of the kitchen, here's the kitchen again. You can go up these stairs to the second floor, which is 2 bedrooms, or you can go down this hall, which is bathroom number 1, the main bath of the house, which is a big shower. And that looks all fine and dandy. The floor's good in here. Toilet, the vanity, all that looks pretty much fine. The only thing this thing needs is a cabinet or something on the wall to keep your toiletries, but the bathroom's fine. It's white paint, so that'd work. This room, bedroom number 1, we'll call it, needs a light fixture and painted. Floors aren't horrible in this one, but if you're gonna redo the wood floors in this house, you're probably gonna redo them all, so. This has a different finish on the wood floors in this bedroom number 2 here. Got some signs of the settlement, cracks. But again, with this old stone foundation, this house is older. And over time, a lot of them do settle, and when they crack right there, that's a normal settlement crack. I mean, you see that a lot. All right. Moving out of there. Oh, here you got a linen closet. We'll go upstairs and look at the other 2 bedrooms. Again, walls need painted. Got some artwork here. Here's a big closet as you go into this room. You need some woodwork redone from a trim carpenter. Roof needs cleaned off. There's that bad soffit that I pointed out earlier from the ground. Here's another closet in this room. So you got some wall patching and paint to do around here. You need to put in some trim around these windows. Somebody left this light on. And then we're gonna go on down the hall. To this, which is the upstairs bathroom, which is a full bath and shower. Here's the shower. It's gray and pink. So, not the prettiest thing in the world. Also, it's got some busted tile where the towel rack was. There's storage for toiletries. So yeah, this might be one good candidate to epoxy this tile. It's got the old school floor in it too. And then in here, you have some cracking in the ceiling, and then it looks like that looks to be some mold. So, had to get that looked at. Looks like mold. Just because it looks like mold doesn't mean that it always is. So, anytime that comes up, I always recommend to have a professional take a look at it and get their opinion, have it tested. But yeah, this is the 4th bedroom. You can see the shelves. Lots of storage in here. So yeah, you can see where that crack has been patched in the past. So again, just some settlement going on here. There's a little bit of settlement coming off that window, but I don't see any large separated cracks. You know, that's what I usually look for. These are, a lot of these look standard to me. Those are, again, I probably have a, always recommend to have a professional look at it so they can tell you what's in there. That must be attic space, walk-in attic space there. That door's not opening. Anyway, so you know this house needs your normal paint. It probably needs some woodwork up here, you know, rather than just a 2x4 and a 4x4 for the railing. I think it could be inhabitable for, depending upon how much you wanted to do to it, maybe $10,000 to $15,000. So that's it. So yeah, like I said, 10 to 15 probably on the inside. On top of that, questions are structural, you know, if it needs anything to do with the basement or the foundation. That flat roof on the back, and you know, those are a couple of other questions that I would ask and have looked at by a professional. But the number I'm quoting is probably nothing major wrong with it, and just to kind of get it cleaned up, get some of that wood rot painted, get some of that wood replaced on the outside, assuming that the roof's in good condition the way it is. So good luck, and let me know if you have any questions. Thanks.